One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Danny Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chisenhall on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 72 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 72.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Santana. 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. Oh, and he botches it. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Josh Hamilton will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft. Hamilton going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Juan Nicasio will get his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Eddie Rosario leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Number 72 is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Number 8, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chisenhall moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Patrick Dye digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Number 72 stands in.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Belted high and deep into right center. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he has started the home third with the double. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Desmond.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
It swung on and hit in the air. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Justin Upton walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hot shot to third. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Whew, no problem.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
On to first, and it's dropped. Danny Santana is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And this one gets away. Snap throw from the catcher. And again, he's back in safely. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Josh Hamilton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. John Jaso is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
John Jaso.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hamilton will look this one in for the first out. Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And that misses for ball four. Mike Moustakas is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Launched to right field and deep. Hamilton going back on it. Gone!
Up next for the Pirates.
A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Sano comes up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Albert Pujols heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Eduardo Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a liner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Desmond for one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Number 72 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Center fielder, number 7.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ian Desmond will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Home run number 5 on the year as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Justin Upton steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Justin Upton.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The pitcher, number
Patrick
17.
Dye in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Danny Santana will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Miguel Sano stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. John Jaso gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. High and deep to straightaway right. Hamilton racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Francisco Cervelli digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Brandon Kinsler will come on and make his fourth appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Josh Hamilton.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Albert Pujols will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Cervelli gonna have to hurry. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Jasso. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Eddie Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Marwin Gonzalez will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taking some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. Chopped toward the second baseman. Escobar scoops it up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Juan Nicasio will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Matt Joyce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tapped out in front of home. Suzuki has it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Number 72 steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chris Young will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Brandon Kinsler will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Brandon Kinsler.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Eduardo Nunez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder
Danny Santana started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ian Desmond stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Neil Ramirez is on out of the bullpen now. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And the Pirates have something going to start the inning. He's in there with 3 bases. Ronnie Chisenhall strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Justin Upton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. John Jaso steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
now batting.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. It's sharply toward third. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Mike Moustakas gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Marwin Gonzalez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Alex Meyer will come on now.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. In the air out toward right field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Down the third baseline, Moustakas is there. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Josh Hamilton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.